Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This is a Libra money reading. Your money Libra for all Libras for March 2023 in regard to your money, your finance, your work, your career, everything in between and everything about your money. Let's have a look at what are the most important factors for all Libras for March 2023 in regard to their money. The main message from the, oh wow, generosity. The universe is going to be very generous with you. You are going to be given a lot, especially for those Libras who have been just giving and sacrificing and not benefiting or not giving and supporting and being generous in order to reap benefits. For those, the sky is going to be the limit. I feel like a lot of transformations are going to take place for you to have the greatest generosity from the universe. The maple tree is all about abundance of generosity. Let's have a look at two more oracle cards in regard to your money, career for all Libras for March, the truth. And we have gears, so you are going to stop for a moment. I feel like money is flowing, hard work is there, but you're putting plans in motion. Or maybe you are just stopping. The gears are all about stopping for a moment to think and really put plans in motion. But I feel like some of you could be getting in careers of building, teamwork, taking time off also, like I said, with the gears to really reconsider everything and see where you stand and where you're at. I also feel like some of you are taking time off for holidays. There are situations of security also there. Some of you might be taking on security work or doing something for your security. Let's see what else for Libra for March money. The truth, and we've got the pendulum, and the pendulum is a beautiful energy. This is all about you fluctuating money. So there might be money coming in and then stopping, because we've got the gears, of course, so there's stop and then there's movement again. But money is coming in, and what you're doing, whatever you're planning to stop or put a pause, it is going to be bringing you fluctuating money until you put all the plans in order. With the pendulum, I also feel like there's strategy, a new strategy. Indecision is going to be over. A period of calmness and taking time out. You'll know what you want to do. You'll know how to move forward and how to stabilize your income. And I also feel like some of you will be doing seasonal work. Some of you are changing jobs, in the midst of changing jobs, or making choices, making new choices and choices of abundance, how to bring abundance and how to have a little bit of rest in between, having time out, like putting some, taking a day off a week perhaps, or, being a little bit more flexible with your time so you can have enough time to rest. Okay, let's have a look for all Libras for March regarding their money. What is happening? What are the most important factors? And we have commitment. Some of you are committing to take on, like I said, perhaps a new career. Some of you are starting a new career. Changes are happening. It might be matters of superannuation funds, regarding buildings, building something of security, taking on something, expanding your situation. I also feel transformations are going to be there to uplift you to the next level. I feel like with the generosity, also the universe, the government, situations are going to be very generous with you. Both are cards of transformations, and a lot is happening. So a lot of I'm going to clarify more about the I'll just remove these cards so that it doesn't get confusing. Here we go. The second one, your higher self is trying to tell you something. Your intuition wants to tell you something. You need to listen. I feel like the answer is within you already. You know deep inside, but I'm going to clarify that card too. Fire energy here, very strong, reaching your goal, someone being very supportive and helpful, or it could be the Libra that's got fire energy within them, like Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, either one. I feel like it could be somebody could be there supporting you or helping you move to the next level, but also putting the gears on. It's someone maybe advising you what the best course of action is and how to plan, how to put things in motion again, but how to plan for your security. Okay, let's see what else. We have some hidden matters are coming to light. Some hidden agendas are coming to light. They're going to give you the clarity, the truth that you truly need. And I feel like these are going to support you reach to a level of stability. Whatever was hidden, you weren't sure about your path and where you're heading. Now you'll know. In March, you'll know. Everything will be clear. You know where you're heading and what your path is, and exactly that. A lot of truth is coming. Good news is coming. That this news is coming to help you, uplift you to the next level, to understand what's going on and how to move forward. There might be something coming to do with government, some information, some news, perhaps a grant of something, something that gives you a right, some right you're getting, and I feel like there's news in regard to that. Okay, let's see what else. Empowerment. You are going to have the power, the ability, everything to control your life, to control your destiny, and some of you could be offered a position where you will be in power, where you are the manager or the controller of an area in your work sector. I also feel like with the Emperor, empowerment big time is happening, and having the capability to do exactly what you want. Is there anything else you need to know? What you don't see coming? What you don't see coming, you might be torn between two situations. There are hurtful words. There is a separation. There could be deception that you will come to terms with. But whenever there is the moon, some truth comes to light, and there might be deception, or there might be some truth that's going to be a bit painful when you discover it, until you accept it. That's why there's the pendulum. The pendulum is about ups and downs that are going to be clarified and healed. So what you don't see is going to heal, but it is imperative that you know this truth. The Two of Pentacles shows good news are coming to help you make a decision. You know how I said you were indecisive and not sure where you stand, or torn between two situations? It's all going to happen for you. You are going to have the clarity you need. Now, before we start clarifying the cards, I'd love to see what your guiding angel's message is for all Libras for March regarding their money, work, career, the truth. It says take action now. Take action. This is a time for you to take action. This is a time for you to whatever it needs your attention, take action now. Let's see the Egyptian gods and what they want to tell all Libra. And they're talking about Hermitage. Now, Hermitage is, I'll just get my glasses. Hermitage is about really taking time out and thinking. It's being in a mode of trying to find the truth, in search of the truth while you're soul searching. With both of these cards, it explains to me that you are going to be taking time out. Also with the Four of Swords, she's not here. Okay, you are going to take time out and really establish some sort of understanding of your life and where you're supposed to be heading. I feel like a lot of soul searching is going to happen with the truth that is going to be revealed to you, and you are going to take time, search for the truth, and the truth is all within you. It's within your higher self. Your soul knows everything, so all the answers are there. And I feel like taking time out and leaving yourself sort of what's the word, being sort of sort of like, I can't get the word, taking time out and staying alone a little bit and thinking about things. Hermitage is really thinking, having time out alone and thinking and planning. And I feel like once you establish this, I feel the magic of stability. You will know exactly how to stabilize your life. If you're torn between two decisions, it is going to help you take action now. So the universe is going to support you, to show you the truth, and you'll know where you stand. A lot of generosity is coming from the universe. So before I go further, I'll just go finally go through the cards and see what the first we'll start with the Hierophant. Let's see what the Hierophant is for all Libras regarding their money. And it shows a controlling situation comes to an end. There is a proposition that's going to make you very happy. There's happiness, and there's the great gift coming. So I feel like something that you were doing excessive is coming to an end. You are going to heal from that. But there is a proposition that is going to be hard for you to refuse, because it's one that's going to be spectacular. What you don't see coming from this proposition, there is going to be a great celebration because you're accepting something. It could be a reward. it could be abundance, it could be promotion. But all I know is the greatest gift of all comes with the Ace of Cups, fulfilling many areas of your life. You are going to be so happy, especially like I said, the generosity of the maple tree is going to be giving you abundance. Abundance is coming to you in different avenues, but it's going to put you in a very celebrating mode, and you are going to be quite happy. A lot of happiness. But it is imperative, you need to take action now. But there are celebration news coming also for you. This is what you don't see coming. Let's see what your higher self is trying to tell you in regard to what area, what you need to know, what is hidden from you, Libra, in regard to your money. Big money. You are destined for big money, wealth. And I already know that. I'm a Libra myself, and I already know that. And when it comes time to money and documentation, be very careful so you don't make any mistakes with the Eight of Pentacles. This is later on what you don't see coming. This is what you don't see coming. We'll talk about it in a moment. But my dear Libra, you need to take action now. If those of you who haven't started playing some sort of lottery, opening the channels or the doorways, start. And as I've always said, and I'll always say, the bare minimum, if it's $10 a month, that's all you put. $5, $10, no more. You've got the lucky numbers. Use also your own numbers, which are to do with your family, dates of birth, or whatever you want to use. But you've got your lucky numbers in the community section of this channel. You've got the lucky numbers for 2023 in the January money reading 2023. It's called January and February money reading for all Libras. That one's got the lucky numbers there for you just for the 2023 ones. But always remember to use the December 2021 and the January 2022, which are all located in the community section of this channel. I feel like why I'm saying that, we're talking about extreme luck. We're talking about abundance. We're talking about a windfall, a possible windfall. We're talking about wealth and riches that changes life, and they're saying take action now. So that's just one doorway opening to the generosity that is destined. But the universe is going to be very generous with you. Very generous with you, my dear Libra. You are destined for a lot of money coming your way. Prepare for it. I know I am. I've been told this, like all Libras, non-stop, and now it's just escalating. It's time for you to take action. In some cases, some of you are taking action in regard to something in your life, but this card is the extreme luck and wealth, and this is the card, extreme luck and fortune. This is extreme wealth and riches. Taking action came with it. It came twice with your guardian angels. Take action. That's what the message was for all Libras. Take action. And this is repeated again with take action. This is about taking action, literally. So take action. Prepare for something magnificent, because wealth is coming and it's going to transform your life. Something big is happening. Starting March, prepare for this. And that's what your higher self is trying to tell you. And this is saying to you, prepare for something magnificent that's going to take place. You are destined for abundance, for wealth. So prepare for it, because it's going to happen. But taking action, you've got to be careful when you're taking action. You don't go spending too much, because it isn't about the amount you put. It's not about putting a big amount. It's just being there every month and doing it regularly without it affecting your budget, your lifestyle. $10, you don't need more to get the abundance when it's destined and when it's divine timing. That's why I say to you, always start and you'll see how you go. And you take your time until it happens. Let's have a look at why I say that, because it could happen at the end of the year. So there's no use, forking out so much money. You just put $5, $10 as long as you're in it every month. And when it's destined like this for you, nothing can take it away from you. Let's have a look at the King of Wands. King of Wands for everybody, all Libras. And it shows, yes, there is going to be, especially for those of you that have earth energy, Libras who have earth energy, or Libras that have fire energy, something incredible is happening. There is going to be a time of freedom, and there's the moon again. Wow. You've got to be careful again. This shows to me again the future very soon. You have to be paying attention to any documents you sign or anything to do with money, so that you're not wasting money or you don't lose money and by mistakes. So we got the moon again. A lot of truth is going to be shown to you. You are going to go through a period of freedom, free from worries and cares. A lot of freedom is coming. This is what you don't see coming. And in regard to the fire energy here, the King of Wands, it shows that working hard is going to pay off. You are going to be escalated to levels beyond where you are today. You are going to have sums of money that are so large that they're going to give you rich and wealth. Your status is going, it's rising up, and I feel like abundance is coming in this new cycle of life. So your hard work is going to be paid off big time, and you are going to have a cycle of freedom and a lot of happiness coming your way. So let's have a look at now the moon. Let's see why the moon repeats in your reading, my dear Libra. Let's have a look at the moon. Why is it repeating? Oh, there we go. Okay. So 2 cards are taken out already, and it shows to me a new beginning is destined, a beginning of the truth. So the moon shows that there's hidden truth that's coming to light, and this truth is going to elevate you. It's going to give you a victory. It's going to give you a lot of realizations. You'll understand why certain things are happening, especially in regard to partnerships. There is going to be a decision made in regard to partnerships, and I feel the truth is going to support you and uplift you to that next level to make that decision. So let's have a look at the news that's coming with the Knight of Swords and see what the Knight of Swords is all about for all Libras. What is the truth about this news that's coming, that's giving you the clarity to move forward for all Libra for March? Okay, it's putting an end to suffocation. Oh wow, and look at this, what happened here. Do you see how these 2 cards from the bottom were thrown out? This is what you don't see coming. Look how it's miraculous. Not a very good card, but probably the truth. And then these ones. Wow. Okay, let me take these cards now. What you don't see coming is quite intriguing. So I'm going to put it here and talk about the news that's coming. It's going to give you the clarity to be able to free you from something that's been suffocating you. It could be in regard to a justice matter, to a court matter, to a lawsuit. Justice is going to prevail for you and in your favor. Something to do with honor, dignity, and truth. You are going to be the universe is letting you know that justice is going to be with you and supporting you. Now, it does say also something about the truth, again, the right choice. Now, making the right choice, no matter how difficult it is time to make it, especially in regard to a situation that's come to an end. There's only one correct answer, and there is nothing else, and there is a situation that's coming to an end. So you have to know that there's nothing else can be done about this. But what you don't see coming after this truth and after the lawsuit and justice being all for you, and the end of a chapter that was suffocating you comes to an end, the sun will be shining in your path, and there's going to be a big rise, giant, dramatic rise in your money. And the sun is going to give you all the clarity, all the healing, all the progress, all the radiance and the warmth you need in your life. But mostly, remember, a dramatic change in your life is coming. That's why you are becoming free and being able to do what you want. The rise in your money is contributed by these cards here. As you can see, the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 10th of wealth and riches, extreme luck and abundance, the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destiny, and the grand rise in your money is all about you, destined for an amazing wealth that is coming in your life to uplift you to levels beyond where you are today and fulfill many areas of your life, fulfillment to the highest level. And ultimately, this is going to be really worth celebrating. So whatever is happening, celebrations are in order. And the Ace of Cups is about the greatest happiness destined for you to give you emotional fulfillment and abundance of luck, extreme luck. So that's what you're destined for. Starting in March, you will see all that we're talking about take place, and the sun is going to be shining on the path and giving you all and the universe generosity is there for you, supporting everything we talked about. The universe is going to be very generous with you, and it is going to give you the greatest gift of all, which is abundance in all areas of your life. So that is truly magnificent. Have a look at that. Isn't that incredible? The maple tree is the guardian angels showing you the abundance that's coming, and your higher self is trying to tell you that this is happening. prepare for it. Finally, let's have a look at the Emperor and see what empowerment will the Emperor do and give to all Libras. You are going to be given the greatest power. Wow, 2 major arcana, one stronger and more magnificent than the other. We've got the renewal of life, a new lease on life, a lot of healing, rising like the phoenix, a new lease, a new life that gives you abundance, healing, protection. It gives you rewards, and it comes after a chapter that ends, that was quite severe, which it is, that was suffocating you. It's coming to an end, and you're having a beautiful life, compensation in every way possible, and a lot of rewards, and a life filled with abundance. And talking about abundance and abundance and abundance, right? We keep talking about abundance. There's the card of abundance. The Empress is all about amazing nurturing power that comes into your life and brings you abundance in many areas of your life. You'll be thriving. So this is going to be coming to an end. And the generosity card shows that the universe, your guiding angels, are going to be exceptionally generous with you, giving you abundance and starting you a new life filled with so many rewards, so much healing, and so much compensation for everything that you have gone through, all the suffering that you have gone through, and you didn't get rewarded for. You are going to be rewarded. So the sun is going to shine in your path, and it's bringing you abundance from both of these cards. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Of course, the Wheel of Fortune is really the biggest generosity here, on top of the generosity card and on top of the both of these cards of your guardian angels giving you plenty in many areas of your life. Will be thriving. This is just magnificent what I'm seeing here. Absolutely incredible. My dear Libra, you are going to be feeling everything I'm talking about, seeing it, and understanding all this. This is all coming to light, and this is all what's going to give you the power to be in control of your life. Expansion, rewards beyond your expectations, right after something that you've been relying on, that's been taking a lot out of you, comes to an absolute end. Okay, now that we established that, let's have a look at what does the butterfly spirit want to tell all Libras for March regarding money. We've got the heaven signs are going to be there. The heavenly signs are going to be showing you what I'm talking about, what I'm telling you, how you are destined for an amazing life. You will see it. And especially when you're taking a pause, the gears are on, this is the time where your higher self is going to show you, and the universe together, what else the Libra needs to know for March. And it says courage. All you need is courage to move forward, to take action. That's why the universe is saying, take action now. And this is the time for you to take action, because you might need courage, but this is a time to take action. And you'll see things will be moving forward for you big time. They are there supporting you in every way possible. So my dear viewers, that is the end of your reading. But before I go, I do want to say one thing. The pendulum does bring you abundance also. So the pendulum will be the contributor perhaps to this extreme power, energy that's coming your way, this extreme celebration, happiness, and of course the extreme luck that's destined for you. This could be a windfall also, something incredible, majestic, and abundance, the pendulum. That is also a very strong possibility here. The rise in your money is there without a doubt. The 10 of Pentacles, you just can't go wrong with all these cards, that you are destined for abundance in every way. And not to mention emotional fulfillment in many areas of your life is destined also. So not only extreme money, your career, your work, your home, your love life, everything is, even though we're doing a money reading, but I feel like the universe is showing many areas of your life will be thriving big time. Why? Because we've got the Wheel of Fortune intervening in your life. This is the wheel of destiny, taking things in its path, in its hand, and moving things to get you to the next level. A level of absolute contentment, absolute happiness, and something incredible, really worth celebrating. And it's with these beautiful thoughts I will say to you, I wish you abundance of happiness and blessings to all of you. March is going to be spectacular. I'm looking forward to it. My dear Libra, I wish you blessings and love and light to each and every one of you. Please, for those of you who are new, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, clicking on the bell to notify you all the videos that I do, so that you are aware of everything. And the algorithms apparently seem to be needing all this, so I do wish that you, if you enjoy what I do, to subscribe to the channel and thumbs up. Thank you all for being here. I look forward to your comments, especially about this incredible reading, all this abundance that's coming. Look out for the signs, look out for the generosity that's coming from the universe. And wow, Libra, that's amazing what's happening. Can't wait to hear what is your opinion about this reading. And of those of you who do receive abundance coming to you, always remember to write a little bit of your story in the comment section, or as much as you like. I'd love to hear from you all about what you are going through. I wish you love and light again, and blessings to all of you. Namaste.